I don't know if my voice is working or if anyone else is working, so I'm hoping that somebody will be able to check.
Check one.
No,
I'm checking.
I've got an
I
advert
can't
for
hear any
EE,
sound.
so I can't tell you.
Awesome.
Oh, there we go. It was delayed.
Turns out if I turn the mics on, then sound happens.
Oh right, okay. There you go.
Okay,
I was just gonna say I can't hear anything. That's
Yeah.
weird. I thought it was just my computer being weird again, but no, it's you.
It's me being incompetent at technology. So.
Are we? I've just still got the starting soon screen. Is that right? I don't know.
I think you're just a bit behind.
I think you're behind, my darling.
Yeah.
Very behind, actually.
I'm not happy.
Yeah.
I'm not happy about this.
Shiv uses
I had like three.
Confirmed.
Yes, I had like 3 adverts just now. So I was like, "What?"
You're really behind then.
Oh, here we go. There we go. It's caught up now.
Damn.
God.
Oh, as long as you can watch it, Shiv, that's fine.
Yeah.
Well, all of this said, hello, everybody. I'm going to try and wedge that there. That's fallen over. That's not staying there. Never mind.
And
Never mind.
You just quit playing with your mushrooms, for God's sake. Lily's got some like questionably shaped mushroom oddments in her house. It's like
I only have a small obsession. It's fine.
With mushrooms.
Yeah. They're pretty.
Anyway,
I'm not
really sure how we should take that. But
to the game, everybody. Hello and welcome in for another round of Homebrew Havoc side quest with myself. I meander through the marshes and things and stuff.
Go check my Twitter if you want to see a fun piece of artwork I made based off this campaign.
Yes, do it.
Just post it.
In fact, I should.
Tony Shaw. Well, what?
Well, speaking of which, whilst you are doing the talky talk, Tony
never change.
Yeah,
drawn the attention of me. Tell us about Surefire Designs and things and stuff. Who we are wonderfully affiliated with.
Oh, fuck, sorry, my chair keeps sliding down because it's shit.
Look at this.
I was going to say, right, don't tell me about it.
No, sorry, my chair just keeps slowly like. Surefire Designs is a cool little Ko-fi store on Ko-fi, and you can buy lots of cool things. D&D bits and bobs. They're like mugs, badges, t-shirts. Those are the bits and bobs. But yeah, it's D&D or like TTRPG because it's mainly just sort of dice related. There's nothing too like. There are some D&D bits, but yeah. Marvel. Hot Fuzz because it's my favorite film. We've got some Pokemon little bits and bobs on there because I love me some Pokemon, and dogs, just general dogs, generic dogs. They're very cute. Mugs, that sort of thing. Check it out, boys, girls, and neither of those two things, people. Oh, I'm sorry, real tired.
Good save. It's all fine. It's fine.
Do you like dags?
Where's this
I
going?
love dags. Well, speaking of do you like dags, I've also got a mug that has a quote on it from the film Snatch. So go check that out as well. Very cool, very good.
God.
Crazy.
We've got everything.
Well, that's one. A cornucopia. That's a good word, cornucopia. Yes. It's like terrarium. That's another good word. We like that word.
Yeah.
Moist.
Sump.
Acrylic.
I think I think the best word will always, however, be Rogar's favourite.
Regicide.
Regicide.
Oh, bloody love me some regicide, lads.
Well, interestingly, that is what's been going on in Antir, so that's what part of this problem is. So,
Yeah.
topical.
Oh no, Rogar, you idiot! Sexy idiot!
You big purple man. Right.
You've been a very
speaking
naughty
of
dragon right now.
speaking of characters who are usually purple in our normal campaign, we're going to meander over to Shiv. Shiv, tell us about two Kiat, beautiful two kobolds in a trench coat that we are also affiliated with. And if I recall correctly, you've just talked all about wizards' towers.
Yes, we did. We did talk about wizards' towers and the trope of the wizard tower. Yes, two kobolds in a trench coat is a lovely, lovely, delightful listening experience for you all. Provided by myself and young Ailey there. We talked about everything TTRPG. We talked about Wizards Tower, and we've just recorded an episode coming out soon about Ironsworn, another TTRPG we're looking into as well. And there's more stuff on the horizon with that. Yes, listen in, children. Gather by the fireside as I tell you a tale.
That sounds
download
exciting.
it because we want the fucking listens and likes and shit. So do your job.
Do what you're supposed to, goddammit.
Yeah, do what you're fucking supposed to do. Stop slacking.
Wow.
Otherwise your TTRPG dad's going to be angry with you.
Not the TTRPG dad.
Or very disappointed. Whatever hurts
that's
more.
even worse.
I'm
not angry.
I'll be honest. When you said TTRPG dad, I immediately nearly said daddy, and it really upset me. I was like, nope, can't say that. No, that feels incorrect. No, thank you. No,
that was
wrong.
season 1.
That was season 1.
Yeah. And just remember, I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
Oh dear me. So that is your podcast that you do with Ailey. Ailey, tell us about the other things that you do.
I mostly write shit, draw shit, and break shit. I don't know. I broke Mastodon earlier, apparently. Couldn't reply to any tweets, so that's problematic. No, you can head on over to my website, illyriapayne.com, where you can see some of my artwork, where I mostly draw pretty men for some reason. Who knew that was a thing? You can also check out where I've written some of my lore dumps. I suppose that's the best way to put it at the minute. But that I've been doing for Lore 24. Or you can head on over to World Anvil, where I also have an account. And I actually do a much deeper dump into the lore.
She does a deeper dive. I'm going to go with.
No, it's a very
deep dump. Okay, we're there now.
It's
okay,
a big old lore dump going on over there right now. It's a big steaming dump right over there. But yeah, you can go and find some extra tidbits over there, some expanded information on things that I've already sort of posted elsewhere. But now you can actually learn what a bastard the Bone Mire was, and the ever so wonderful Aberrant Flesh Amalgam, which went up today. Lolly doesn't like this one.
I do not like this one. I have faced in Ailey's campaign as a player the Bone Mire and the Flesh Amalgam, and the Flesh Amalgam was absolutely horrific, and we all were terrified of being about to die. So
I'm so proud of that little bastard.
We absolutely were going to die. It was a bad day.
You were going to die. You were definitely going to die. I had an absolute murder rage going on that night. But regardless, that's my website. That's my World Anvil. You can also find me on Ko-fi, where you can support my murder rages with tea. Funnily enough, because I don't drink that much coffee. But
it's a good plan.
Pop in some pennies. It helps keep me going. Helps keep me making these random bits and pieces, and keeps me mostly caffeinated.
I feel like Shiv just cast invisibility because
he did, didn't he? Yeah,
and disappeared.
Oh no!
Just disappeared.
And I've come back and talk about airline food.
Yeah.
As our final but equally wonderful affiliate, we are also affiliated with Dicewitch UK, who makes really gorgeous, lovely dices. And if you use the code Homebrew10, you will get some 10% off, which is really good because dice. There's never enough dice in the world.
Plus, I think You should go check out her Instagram as well, because very, very soon she will be dropping her Halloween collection.
Oh. Right, before we get fully underway, my beautiful players, this is your last chance if anyone would like to volunteer to be the recap czar for the week and tell us what happened last session.
I think I recapped last time, so.
And I did it prior to that.
Oh, okay.
This is how it goes.
Right,
Wow.
awesome.
I'm not going to do it. So over to it.
Excellent, this is going real well.
Shiv says no. I'm just trying to remember exactly where we started last time because we had a sad. There was a sad moment.
We started in the sad.
We
and then
started in
moved
the
up
sad
there.
yeah.
because there was the dead guy, and the guy that had to be. There was the guy that needed to be euthanized, and Blythe had to do it.
Died, Shiv.
What? Shiv
I
died?
want to know his backstory.
Oh.
His backstory. We should do a side quest of him.
I can only do so many side quests at once.
And how he got there.
So there was the guy, and then we were heading along, following mostly Manny's route as we head sort of through. We decided to avoid the Clackdoon because at least 50% of us were like, no, fuck those guys. They're evil and horrible, and we want to stay away from them as much as possible. And so we headed towards where Manny thought there was a village. On the way, there's a whole, like, big-ass bear trap type thing, which gets set off, and it's rusty and stupid and bad, and would have been horrific if we'd actually stood on it. And then we got to where the village should have been. Only it wasn't really there anymore. Manny dunked his head in a barrel.
Found some microbes.
Say hello to the ecosystem. Not quite sure what happened there, but it was a thing. And he then went to talk to a tree who revealed that the villagers did some bad shit. They killed someone who then wasn't entirely as dead as they would have hoped. And then bad shit kept happening and people were dying, and it's all now sunk into the swamp, and generally everything just turned really wang. So we went to investigate, had a look at some graves, and Shiv and Tony stomped on a golem.
Yay!
And it didn't like that. It didn't like that at all. So it got up and it started throwing zombies at us. Thanks.
It started exuding undead.
And it was bad. But we fought hard, we fought well, we killed it, and then Winnie turned into a flower pot.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes, that happened. Yes.
She's now a lovely pot of lavender.
Yes. For those who are not
panicking.
aware of our situation, our lovely adventurers are transporting a very important young lady across the swamp. This young lady has a habit of having a bit of wild magic surge, and on this occasion she has become a plant pot. I believe that is where we left off. Everyone has just had a bit of a fight, and is the shoe bill still there?
Yes, because I haven't dismissed it yet. So this poor
Lovely.
fucking massive glowing shoe bill is standing there looking around really confused, just like,
It's like,
what's going on now, buddy? Are we still shoe billing?
Are we billing the shoes? What are we doing?
Billing the shoe right here.
Right, I got you.
Yeah. So the shoe bill is just sat there, really confused.
Okie dokie. So, the golem is down. It is now a mound of bits of soil, mud, roots, bits of bones, and some rocks that were probably meant to be parts of graves, just clumped in a lump. Before Gideon and Persephone and the shiny shoe bill.
Well, I think we may have misstepped there a little bit there, Gideon.
I think we did all right.
I mean, it's dead now, so I think we did all right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kicked its ass. Yeah.
Hell yeah, we did. Absolutely fucked it up. Whatever it was.
Yep. I don't know, sort of shambling mound type creature. I don't know, whatever it was.
That's how I feel after a heavy Friday night. If you catch my drift.
I think you might have a drinking problem. Maybe we should talk about this later.
Let's not get into this right now. We got bigger fish to fry.
Intervention later. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Listen, Persephone, I think you have a problem.
Look, Blade's got some lavender. How'd you find that then?
Yeah, where's your kid? What happened there?
Where'd you get this? This is a nice pot for a swamp like this.
She sort of turns around. She's got this plant pot in her hands, and there's this like really awkward. It's sort of like she's smiling, but is also panicking, and it's like, so this is one I haven't seen before.
Well, you've never seen lavender before.
Oh no,
I
I've
have.
seen this
We
look
used
before.
to have a whole garden of it back at the castle, but no. So if you folks know about wild magic, right? You've heard of.
Can't say I've dabbled, but I understand. Yeah.
Yes, it's definitely come up in my researches when I've been, practicing and stuff.
Right. So
Oh.
Winnie is kind of like a sorceress, and it's a big thing in her family. The crown is kind of passed down to the one in every generation that gets this magic. Unfortunately,
Okay.
when it first manifests, it runs a bit rampant. And it does shit like this. Just points at the plant pot. So everybody say hello to Winnie as a fucking lavender plant.
Well,
Right.
I mean,
Fuck.
she's kind of
Hello.
just as useful. So, oh, Manny, didn't see you there.
Right, that's yeah. I can't say I've heard about this. Can't say I've ever experienced it myself. Can she hear us?
Question.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Okay.
I've never.
Can
I? What?
you? I look at Persephone.
Oh.
Can you like dispel it or do anything? You're kind of magic, right?
Oh well, yes, it's basically I base my entire personality around it. I don't think I can.
Well, what a personality!
Damn.
Unfortunately, I can't. I can hide the plant pot in an undisclosed extra dimensional space, but I
come in
can't
handy.
turn
Keep
her
hold of
back
that.
into a human being.
That's fine. But we'll keep that on the table. That's good.
Oh yes, I got it. It's a
Yep.
keep that one in the back pocket. No, I can't really do much with it. I can prestidigitation's not going to do anything in this situation. This is horrible.
I mean, we'd have a clean plant pot at most.
I
That's good.
can hold
Right.
another plant pot in my hands, but it's not really the same thing.
So, I mean, let's. What does that mean? What would you do if you had another
Yeah.
plant pot in your hands? Would you like what? How would that work?
Oh, I just
How would this
have one.
help in
It
this
doesn't.
situation?
There's nothing
Just
there.
for your comfort.
Look, I mean, and then she just does it, and
Okay,
it's
fair
like the
enough.
big sunflower comes out. And like that's
I
it
suppose if
really.
she-
That's
I
all
mean,
that
it's a great
that
trick.
does. Yeah.
Because if she can hear, then means she kind of doesn't feel like alone. There's another plant pot in the vicinity. So cool. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
this one
feelings,
can't
yeah.
talk though, and I don't think it can hear because it is literally just a plant. It's not even a plant pot. It's and she like puts her hand through it.
Yeah, but don't
By
show,
this
like,
point,
covers up the-
Blade's just like
covers up the plant pot.
just fucking like. What?
Don't tell the lavender that this is fake. It might hurt their feelings.
She's Blaze.
Well,
is
it's
so-
Winnie. She's a smart girl, she's not an idiot. Like I
mean,
don't think her IQ goes down when she becomes plant. I'm not actually sure. Wait, Manny, You speak plants. You can speak to plants, can you not? This is a plant, and it's someone we
Go
know.
on.
Yes, I
Go
can
on.
confirm that he's certainly a plant. Yes.
Go on, big guy. Give it the best shot. Give it the
What would
business.
you
Manny,
like me
I know
to
you can do it.
say? I don't. What do
Manny,
you want me to say?
Manny,
I don't want to
Manny,
say it. I
Manny.
get really stressed in the. What do you want me to do?
Well,
We
no,
want you to talk to
it's
the
more.
lavender.
There isn't anything important we need to necessarily say. It's because this plant is Winnie. We just want to be able to see if she can understand us and if she can hear what we're saying, and if she maybe knows if there's any way of getting her unplanted,
Yeah,
as it were.
I
Ooh,
would, but I
very
don't
good
really
pun.
see her
Like it.
around here anywhere.
Well, no, you see, the lavender is Winnie, and the pot. I think.
You're funny, you are.
I know, but I'm not right now.
Oh, you're serious?
I'm a
Okay.
little bit serious, yeah. The she's the wild magic type.
I know
and
a
she
little
does-
bit about wild magic. And then he'll just click his fingers and turn into a jellyfish.
Wow.
Shit.
Oh,
He'll just be on the
fucking
ground.
hell. Just flopping around. Okay,
I
just
am
look.
not. I'm not picking up. I'm not
Just a
picking
mound
up
of jelly.
jellyfish. I'm not. No.
Okay. Given that jellyfish require to be in water, you're currently on land as a little splob.
Oh,
you
shit.
Control water.
You're
Control water. I'll put some water on him.
Okay, he's now
I'll do
damp
it
and still on the ground. Oh, are you gonna actually?
I'm gonna basically control water and put him in like a water.
So now when you're doing your little orbs of water, you're just doing it with Manny and a jellyfish inside like a lava lamp.
It's going to be about sort of that big, and I'm just going to try and keep it sort of like shaped and using my control water, so he's kind of alive in the water, not just like slowly dying on land.
I mean, if he'd slowly died, he would have just turned back into Manny after a few minutes. But okay, he's now a jellyfish.
He'll
awesome.
turn back after that. He goes, "Oh, thank you. I forgot jellyfish need water, don't they?" Did I help? Did it work?
Well, what we need you to do is talk to the plant here. This lavender.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Please.
Okay. Then he'll put his log into the ground, Bernal will hop on top, and they'll focus, and then he'll say, "Plant, are you okay? Can you understand me?"
After a moment, you do hear a little response of, "Oh, I've turned into a plant again, haven't I?"
Again, you say?
It happened a little while ago.
Well, do you
dear.
know how we can change you back into a delightful person that you once were?
I don't know how. I just sort of, after a while, wore off again last time. I'd gone to bed already, so no one knew last time. I think.
Right.
I was just sort of a pot in my bed for a long time.
Yes, we all enjoy pot in the bed sometimes. So you're saying if we just carry you, then eventually you'll be back with us?
I think so. I mean, if it works like last time, then yes.
Okay. I like the sound of that. Goodbye.
Bye.
I don't know if you probably caught my side of the conversation there, everyone.
Is that child smoking pot in bed?
Apparently so.
Live.
Wow, of all the revelations.
I'm known to get a bit confused now and again, so I might have misinterpreted.
I think
I am going
you're on the
to,
money.
for the sake of my own sanity, or at the very least what little there is of it left, I'm going to choose to pretend that she is not smoking pot in bed, and she is instead turning into a pot in bed.
Oh, that makes sense given the current circumstances.
It's all about the context for these sort of things.
I'm going to choose to interpret it that way, because if she is smoking pot in bed, I am fucking terrified of her mother's right foot And I think that would be used an awful lot. I do not need this right now.
She
We're
sounds
gonna-
quite
But
scary.
does she just like? Yeah. Does she just throw roundhouses or what?
Listen, Gideon, the queen learned how to defend herself, and she learned how to defend herself very, very well. She knows the exact positioning where the plates of armor slide apart in just that perfect position to get a good dick kick in.
Oh,
Oh,
So
okay. Well,
she's a very dangerous woman.
Aside
sounds
from the actual magic that the queen actually can do, but the
she
foot.
sounds
Apparently-
dreamy.
about that. We just know she kicks people, and that's about it.
Yeah, no. She's who Winnie's inherited it from. She is literally like a level 18 sorceress because she's
Oh, wow.
queen. But
Roll badly, and you too could be a lavender pot.
Yeah.
yeah. Unfortunately, even like as with any sorcerer type thing, even when you are proficiently a sorcerer and you've got all your high level spells, there is still wild magic surges and weird shit will still happen. So
Yeah. So she's not exempt from that. So right. So do we want to like check this place out, scope it out? Do we want to do some digging around? Do we want to nose about a little bit?
It is quite sad to see it in this
What you
current
saying?
state. So, I mean, let's take a look around and see what we can find it.
Well, I think by rights, anything we do find is kind of ours. Right of salvage and all that.
I don't know about that, but if that's what you say is right, then I'll trust you, Gideon.
Well, I don't make the rules. That's just what I've heard.
At the very least, I think we can see if there's anything still
Useful, at
here
least.
that can help us. I mean, obviously,
Maybe some fertilizer for this one.
wow.
Well, if you need to make her grow, I could quite happily and easily do that if you wanted to be a big plant.
I still need to carry her, so we'll let that be like Plan Z.
I need to just visualize this. So is Blade just like holding her like this, or is it like just on one hip at this point?
So
Like, yeah,
she's
it's just my part.
Like a
she's
baby.
kind of like, I don't know how to hold a plant, so I'm just gonna one arm there, one arm underneath, just like
Awkwardly cradling the part.
this is like isn't this how you hold babies? I'm not sure. Is
Like a
this-
fucking melon.
I'll tell
just
you
any
what, this is
moment.
the weirdest production of Little Shop of Horrors I've ever seen in my life.
I don't think I've seen that
What
one yet.
what llama shop of horrors you say?
Llama shop of
Yeah.
horrors.
Llama Shop of Little Shop of Llamas.
Little shop of
Oh, that's even worse.
Oh,
Hello, Darcy Bean.
I
my
don't
God.
think I've
Little
seen that
rats.
one yet. Don't spoil it for me. I might get around to it eventually. Maybe.
So wait a minute, Blaze. If you drop the plant, wouldn't she just turn back into the girl, or?
The fact
Like,
of the
drop
matter
it
is,
and
I
then-
don't know because I've never been in
okay.
the position where I've witnessed either her mother or her do this. So I potentially could give it a go, but she's a 12-year-old girl, and I am not convinced that I won't kill
mean,
her.
What's the
You
worst that can
raiders
happen?
of
Yes.
Volvo de Coattack. Sorry.
Raiding for 3. Thank you
that
very
one.
Thank you for the
Raiding with
raiding
three.
in.
Thank you very much.
Hello.
Protect.
Welcome.
Welcome to the swamp.
Welcome.
Sorry to
Welcome
interrupt
in.
there. Just wanted to shut that
All
up.
right.
I know, rightly so. Good spot.
Good shout, everybody.
So
Eh,
yeah, I mean, well, okay, well, just don't drop it then if you're not sure what's going to happen, because
I am honestly,
Okay,
I
cool.
don't know. This is not, I'm going to be honest, my speciality is, divine. And I basically smite the fuck out of shit. Stop listening when he plays. I can't cover your ears right now.
Lavender doesn't have ears. In
Bollocks.
my
Corn has ears.
Why couldn't you turn into a corn or something?
That is a corn.
That would have been so much easier.
I get it.
I'm gonna start having a little snoop around, see if there's anything
Yeah.
that could potentially be very good for us as a party.
Lovely.
Where
Where-
do a little
Yeah.
investigationing.
Yeah. Where are you going to have like what? You've got your glorious map on the go. Where are you going to?
I'm gonna have a little look down in sort of the south east of the map. I feel like we didn't really explore that bit last time
I'll go up there then.
or earlier.
I'll do this section up the top.
And there's bits and pieces knocking about, so I'm going to have a little look around.
Okay, yeah, so anyone having a bit of a look around, please do roll me an investigation.
Yay, because investigation I'm very,
is
very
0.
proficient in.
Are you looking for anything
okay.
specific as you're investigating?
Supplies, but I find fuck all because I have a +8 to investigation, so I was feeling very confident. I got a 9
Oh dear.
overall.
Okay.
You do
So
the
you're-
math.
Okay.
So you rolled a 1.
I rolled a 1, so there's a 9 in total. So
So-
I presumably
Lovely.
find sweet.
Well, I know it's a 9 in
More
total,
lovely,
but given that it's a 1, so you're having a look around this general area, and you're sort of next to a bit that looks like it may have actually been something, maybe stone in structure, and you're sort of making out, and you realise, oh no, that's a gravestone. Okay, that isn't a useful item. Oh, what's this? And you sort of pick up the thing in front of you, thinking, I found something here. Yes, and you look, and you're fairly sure maybe it was an instrument or something. You're fairly sure maybe it might have been quite pretty once. It's actually a rib cage, but it might be useful.
Sorry, is that a new member of the family I see behind you there, Lolly?
Oh, yes, it was. Darcy, up here, Bubby. Yes,
Sorry,
we have gained
I
a
just
new
got
household
excited.
member, sorry.
She's so
I completely
pretty.
forgot you said she was
That's-
getting a new dog, and
No,
then now
All 3 of them are kind of here, so they're all leaving each other's ways, and she's walked off now, so we'll introduce you to Darcy later.
Bless
Um,
Darcy. She's cute.
That's
tall.
taken the slight disgust of me picking up a rib cage.
Oh, no, but you think it's a musical instrument, my love, because you rolled a natural 1, my darling.
Oh, look at this! I found a keyboard.
Wow.
I know it's one of them glockenspielers, isn't it? Now, I just need to
Xylophone.
find, and then if she finds like another bone, like just a bone, like a fucking femur or something.
Oh no.
Look, I found the.
Well, given that in front of your character on the map indeed is actually mostly of a torso, those are the bones, yeah.
So yeah, Xylobone
Yeah.
right
Got a
now.
20 for intelligence is this poor girl. She is distracted.
Xylobone.
Nice.
Boop, 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 boop.
I rolled 16 on my investigation.
Beautiful. Were you looking for anything in particular on that investigate you were having?
I was looking for anything that might be useful to the party, anything like that might be helpful.
Okay, so you actually have found yourself within what looks like actually a bit of a... Looking around, you can see there's 4 straight bits of rotted wood and a bit of cornerstone. So you have actually found yourself in what may have been actually a building or a house.
Ooh.
And nearby, you see some bits of barrels, and most of them look much like the one that Manny shoved his face in, that look a bit broken and decrepit. But you do actually, as you're looking around, you're able to pull out a very small keg that is actually surprisingly intact.
Ooh.
And as you sort of give it a bit of a shake, there's a little small sloshy sound, and you smell, and it smells actually quite fragrantly nice.
Am I able to take a swig?
Oh, God.
You are absolutely able to take a swig, yes.
I'm going to take a swig. I'm going to give it a
Is this
shot.
going to be like is this going to be like that Sunday session where you guys were all just swigging from unmarked bottles in the hopes that you didn't drink poison?
My character didn't do that. I'm just going to put that out there.
Let's see what happens. I'm going to see if I can just try and take a little sip to see what it tastes like.
So you're just doing a little little sip.
If
Okay,
it's like
that's
rum
fine.
or anything like that.
That's fine.
Aftershave is fragrant as well, so...
Yes.
So it is a bit like you've been punched in the face with an apple. This was obviously cider type originally, but with how long it's been sat there, just being, it's gotten very potent and strong.
Ooh, that's gonna be.
It's almost like an apple sours kind of level of.
Oh, apple sours! Let me get some.
She wanders over carrying
With her little
xylobone with her.
I'm a basic
Look at that,
bitch at
shake
heart.
it, Persephone.
I don't know how useful it is for the party, but there you go. You can have that.
Oh.
Useful for
Oh
us.
man, I wish I was a bard. I really do. This could have sounded so good.
Oh
Do you want to
dear.
share? We'll go halves.
Oh yeah, absolutely. How big is the
Deal.
barrel?
It's a little keg, so it's kind of like
A little
yeah.
keg.
Yeah.
Maybe we could just we could have it throughout the journey, because I feel like if I have half of that, I'm gonna fucking die, to be honest.
I mean, it's quite strong, so yeah, we'll probably be unconscious before we left here if we
Like this is that it's kind of moonshine territory, kind of the ooh.
She has a swig because she wants to have a little. She's like, oh bloody hell, that's some good stuff right there.
Yeah. So we'll just, this is journey drink. This is going to be journey. We sip it little bits. This is
It's what we
journey
call a
beverage.
walking wine.
Yeah, it's a walking wine.
Oh
It's
dear.
a Digby chicken Caesar.
So as you guys are there, sort of examining the keg and being quite pleased with your find, you note on the bit of rocks next to you, it just catches your eye. I know you rolled investigation or perception, but you still rolled lovely, so I'm going to just segue over.
I'll take it.
You see an odd sort of symbol carved into it,
Oh,
and it's one that you're not sure. Roll me a religion check.
how religious is this guy? Not at all.
He's a monk. Like I don't know.
He's a monk. Oh, well, it's a 13. It's a 13. It's average, I would say.
Okay.
A 13.
Oh my.
Release
The big lady has got a very big voice. Okay, she's a loud girl.
Paul's pressed the red button. Release
I'm
the
just going to push that door.
Oh my.
They hate lavender.
Fucking lavender. So
Yeah,
that is enough of a role for you to recognise this as something really ancient and quite strange. It's a bit like the symbols you'd see for things like the Queen of the Night, but it's a bit twisted. It's not like it usually looks. It looks almost corrupted and changed.
Fuck.
Interesting. I shall relay this to my party. I will tell. Yeah, I'll say like there's some weird sort of twisted religious symbol here. It looks like something that might be used that was like common, but it looks like someone's done a bit of a, I don't know, weird take on it. Maybe done it their own style. I'm not sure.
They just
Talking about
Trying to freestyle it. I don't know, or something dark and mysterious here.
dark and mysterious.
Maybe
There's some
it's
dark and mysterious here.
it's just Cub Scouts, brownies.
I mean,
Man, you just jumped onto Persephone there, jeepers.
It was a
like
mistake.
piggyback.
Oh Jesus!
So I didn't see you there.
No, it's all right. I blend in, I guess.
Nice to see you. Just like a spider just appearing. Hello.
Absolute creep.
Guess who?
Just one eye's Bernard and the other eye's his hand. Guess well.
You're right,
So what do
Manny.
we
How's it
think,
going
gang?
there?
Gideon just called me over, so I'm here.
As you're
What
there,
do you think? What do you think, gang? Any ideas? Any insight into this kind of? I don't know. It looks quite cool. It's cool.
anyone would like to roll me a religion check, by all means, go ahead.
I also got a 13, so
Same sort of thing, I imagine.
I don't know what religion is, so
Does anybody, Manny, really?
it
Isn't it all
is
made up at the end of the day?
intelligence.
18.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, so Tony again, Persephone recognises this looks a bit like the symbols you've seen for things like the Queen of the Night, as the symbols for the Queen of the Night, the Dawn Lord, and the Shepherd. So you recognise that, but and again, it does look a bit like someone's just sort of fucked with it a little bit. It's not its usual design.
Maybe it's a Banksy. Sorry,
Llama Banksy.
Lanksy.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Blade, you look at this and again, same level of information, except you recall vaguely in the back of your mind, and it's only because obviously you've been around religion and things and stuff. You recall that some people would use this symbol as a twisted form of their religion, as something to do with almost like an army, or something to do with soldiers of this particular lady, this deity, goddess. But it's not something that's been seen for a very long time. Beneath the symbol is carved, almost like someone's done it in a hurry. It just says, "The darkness keeps coming."
Hmm.
Well, that's ominous.
I mean, it does get night at times, so it might be something to do with that. Let's not be too hasty. Let's not sort of think it's all doom and gloom.
So you're suggesting that someone's just carved in something saying the night is a thing into this wall?
Night
I mean-
Nighttime
Wow.
exists.
Yeah, it's a possibility. I mean, what do you think?
It's
What do
for
I
an
think?
army. It's for an army, so maybe it's night with a K.
Could be. There you go. See, Persephone's on the right track. What do you think, Manny? Come on, let's sort of brainstorm this out.
I think you're a wonderful person, and I trust your judgment.
That seems like a very sort of on the fence type of statement.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Wait,
I mean, I could
insight,
try.
can I insight check this? I want to insight check this behavior.
Okay.
I'm not all, out of character now. I'm not always just like hiding shit from you.
16.
Okay. Does Manny feel like he's hiding anything? Manny?
Not really. He's just
Oh.
confused.
Gideon, you can tell he's just a confused bit of old chap confusion going on.
All right.
Yes, she is.
Okay.
Right,
Doggy.
so,
Interesting.
Doggy.
ginormous
Well,
doggy.
I mean, it could either be just like a bad omen, and this is why the village is like it is.
Persephone,
it's kinda
as you're
like-
sort of looking at the rock and you're looking at your little xylobone that you're still holding, by the way,
Xylobone.
just scribbled off like it's just running out of space at the bottom of the rock. Underneath the previous words is, "We ran out of souls to feed it."
Oh.
Oh no, that's not great. That seems
What did
very
your-
ominous now.
What did your satyr eye see?
We've run out of souls to feed it.
So,
Do you
What
think
it
like
says
Leech.
down there.
Was it that thing we just beat? Do you think it's something to do with that?
I mean,
Or feeding that?
Potentially, I mean, it's definitely soul kind of based, wasn't it? Now,
Orientated, yeah.
definitely a lot of dead undead sort of shenanigans going on. But it
I'm
seems
gonna be honest. If it was just souls it was after, it probably wouldn't have waited until you stepped on it to jump us.
Yeah, it's also, I feel like something along this kind of lines with the big logo and the little thing. I feel like
Logo.
it's probably something a little bit
Branding.
more
Look, guys, I'm not being funny. How
big
old are you guys?
ethereal.
How old are you guys? Like,
Great question, actually.
real talk here. How old are you guys? Because
Shit, how old's
How
a
old am
genasi?
I?
I don't know.
I think a
35.
satyr is the same age as a human, and I believe a genasi is very similar.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
I'm going to say,
so.
I'm just going to say that Persephone is my age, so she's 25.
Yeah,
I'm
Gideon's
25.
Gideon's
Sorry,
about
it took me so
36,
long there.
37,
36.
36, 37, something like that. I don't know. I don't really track birthdays.
That's cool.
And Manny's old as tits.
Old
He's
as
old as
tits.
How old's
I am.
Bernard now?
I'm old as tits, I am.
How old's your wee
How old's
man
your-
there?
How old's
Get that on a
frog?
t-shirt.
Toad. He's not a frog, he's a toad. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
How old is the toad?
I've never asked him. Bernard, how old are you? Oh,
He's just like, I'm
Oh.
eternal.
Bernard
demonic
says
toad.
he is eternal.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Right. So, guys, I'm nearly 300 years old. And this
Oh,
shit is old
alright.
and this shit is old even by my standards of old, okay? So this hasn't been seen in a long ass time. Like before you guys, I'm guessing. Maybe not Bernard if he's eternal, you know. Maybe he's seen it before, but this is
I mean, do we
this is
want to
old
kind of
crap.
hang around here any longer in case something else fucking spooky or some shit turns up?
I'm getting a bit scared, to be honest. So
Yeah, I think we should probably get moving in case.
Also, Bernard's a
I don't
fucking
know.
liar. Don't listen to him.
All right, okay. I will have to take your word for it on that because I do not speak Toad. So
You don't speak Toad yet.
this is very true. I do not speak Toad yet.
Who
But
knows? Keep having toad juice in your tea.
I mean,
wow,
do
that
we
was
want
some
to kind
crazy
of
shit.
fan out and try and cover, see if there's anything else we want to grab before we get going? Because I don't want to hang around here any
A
longer.
quick
There's some
scan.
weird.
I
Yeah.
did originally have a little scan down.
You were having a gander
here.
down there, weren't you? Yes,
I
indeed.
did have a little gander down here.
Because
Again, are you looking very specific, or are you just looking generally?
I'm mainly looking to see if there are any tools or anything that could be used as a weapon that's been left behind.
so I've got
Or any sort of supplies. So bags of
Okay.
non-perishables.
So throw me another investigation because you're looking for particular things rather than just like examine area.
Oh, Dice Witch, you are a absolute stellar woman, and I love you. It's a natural 20.
Oh, wow!
yeah.
It's a natural 20 for a 21 because my investigation is absolutely pants, but you know.
And yet here we are.
Still a natural 20.
So yeah, so scouring around where you're looking, again, there's enough bits of structure around that you think, again, there may have been some buildings around here originally. So you do find, obviously, various mushrooms of some glowing, some non-glowing. You can debate for yourself whether you think those are edible or not.
Let's give it a poke and see, shall we? Just spaffs in the face.
As you're sort of moving around
Great
under your
word.
feet, you feel a slight give under your foot and a little metallic little crinkle noise.
I was
And-
worried for a minute there that I was about to be
Like,
eaten.
not
but, you
another
know.
one! And as you actually sort of lift up and you actually find a little pouch with actually a fair bit of coin in it.
Ooh.
I say coin, it's coins
Yeah,
as in,
money.
so it's still, so probably at least, like 5 stones and a few pips and seeds, so some gold, some silver, some coppers.
Nice.
Someone must have used this, had a hiding space that's just kind of disintegrated away.
Well,
You find some basic utensils, bits of metal stuff, but most of it is incredibly rusted down and kind of degraded. Like you pick up something, it might even have been a sword or a fire poker, but it is mostly 97% rust. So
is there a rusty spoon?
probably, if you dig around, you'll be able to find one. And with that roll, yes, yeah,
I find a rusty
you pull it out, and
spoon.
it's a rusty spoon.
These are
old
really,
rusty spoon.
if you're gonna kill someone, the best way, rusty spoon. Even if they get away, that rust is bad for them.
I went to a
Tetanus
bar
is-
called the Rusty
tetanus
Spoon
is a thing.
once.
It sounds like a absolutely fabulous place
any
to
good?
die.
It was an absolute hole, to be honest. They
Most
had
of
good
them are.
karaoke though.
Oh,
Oh, that's good.
good.
Do you know what? We should probably visit that when we get back.
Mm.
I'm up for a bit of karaoke.
Wow.
You guys do that. I'm going to be staying well away from anywhere that the Clackdoon may have set their sights.
Oh, yeah. You don't like fun, do you?
Oh,
No, those Clackdoon definitely would have cancelled the karaoke night.
What's that I see? Blave the
Turned it
Square.
into a sports
yeah,
bar.
Buzzkill. No, I'm joking.
Blave is,
I'm joking. Come on,
I'm
kids.
happy
Let's
to
get
be.
going.
I'm happy to be square if it means I stay alive long enough to actually see another karaoke night. Yay me!
But you won't go to that one either, so don't worry about it.
No, I won't go to that one either. It's not my scene. I can't sing for shit.
Excellent.
Well, you don't
You're
have
perfect
to. Just give
candidate
it
for
your best
karaoke
effort.
at the Rusty Spoon then.
Yeah. Top winner. Are we gonna have we searched everywhere we want to search, gang?
I just
ready
want
to move on?
quickly just because it'd
Go
be
for it.
remiss of me to not turn into a toad in the swamp. So I'm going to turn into a toad and just see if there's anything under the water that Manny's currently standing in front
Ooh.
of. Just
Ooh,
scour
go
it.
on, Manny.
Interesting.
I just have a bit of a. Be careful, Bernard doesn't think you're part of his little cohort of harem going
Starts
on, you
trying to
know.
fuck you or something.
If they,
Little toad harem thing going on.
hey,
Yeah.
if maybe Manny's taken part in the toad orgy before, who knows?
I don't want to think
I was gonna
about
say,
it.
you
Bernard is
cannot-
basically a pansexual toad.
Yeah.
I was going to say, you cannot
He's a dude.
convince me that Manny hasn't already done
Done
that
that.
thing before.
That is
Been
horrifying.
there, done there,
Multiple
got the
times.
t-shirt.
Yeah, I mean, he's
Yeah.
lived in the swamp forever. You know,
What's he gonna
and
do?
it's lonely.
Okay,
Yeah.
on that
Manny has needs.
I rolled a
note,
9, by the way.
you rolled a 9. Okay, so it's kind of hard to see much of it. I mean, it's surprisingly not too murky, this water, but a lot of everything you can see is kind of covered in algae and the blanket weed just floating and about. You do see a few shiny bits and a few sparkly areas that might be something valuable, but you are a toad, so
And I'll go.
quite what
go
you're doing about that, I don't know.
I'll I hadn't thought that far ahead.
You could try and like dig something out if you want, or try
Yeah,
and.
I'll wriggle my toad ass in it and just see if it uncovers anything.
So at first, all that happens is you kind of floof up a lot of silt. So at first, it just means it's great. You can't see it, but as it settles, you do see a ring. Like looks like it some kind of maybe gold, maybe brass, some sort of yellowish metal, and set into it is a black stone.
I'll
I
grab
know where
that
this
with my
ends.
tongue.
Are you gonna sort of ha ha and hold that and
Yeah, I'll have that in my mouth and I'll
well
swim
you
up
just
with it.
do me a strength, see if you can get it out the silt it's embedded in to get it to swim up with it. Just do some sort of strength roll.
Strength. Here we go.
Come on, Manny.
It's pretty good. 18.
Aye. Yes.
Yeah, you managed to get it. You sort of. It's and you've actually it's gone. The entire thing is inside your mouth now. But you swim up and you hop out onto the side and hair.
Yeah, he's happy. He's hopped back on land, and
Nice.
him and Bernard share a moment, and then he turns back into Manny again.
Spectacular.
Oh, Manny, where'd you go?
I found a ring. I did down below. Don't know what it is. Don't know what it does.
Is it still in Manny's mouth?
No. Well, actually,
No.
I don't know. Did you spit it out, or did you turn back into a person and then?
fucking swallowed it.
Oh.
We'll have to
Poor
wait
shit.
for it to pass.
Oh,
It
Ring
won't
of
be long.
fireballs.
I'm regular like clockwork. I am.
Oh, no.
I'm old as tits. I
Awesome.
am.
I mean, at least we won't lose it.
No,
I
it
mean,
won't
true.
take long to come through. Just remind me that it's coming on its way, okay? Just so you know. I'm sorry, everyone. I've let you down.
You've
I mean,
not let
you
us
haven't
down,
really.
Manny. You found
No.
it in the first place. Without you, we wouldn't have even known it existed. So don't you worry, mate. We all make mistakes. There's nothing to worry about.
Thank
all
you,
righty.
babe.
That's exactly what the point I was going to make as well. We didn't know it, so you don't have to worry about it.
Well, what?
I don't
So-
believe that for a second.
So whilst this is all going on, we are going to prepare to go for a break. But before we go, would everyone just roll me a perception check and hold
no.
your results for after the
Sure.
break? We will reveal them then.
cliffhanger. Oh, different guys have been rolling like shite recently. Perception, was it?
Yes.
Oh, not
And
bad.
hold our results.
And
on to
hold
our
your results. We will
now.
reveal those
Wait,
when we
don't
come back.
tell.
We're going to
Don't
give
tell.
it 10 minutes. We're back for about ish. We'll be back, everybody. Stay tuned. Maybe not making the sounds. Hopefully now making the sounds. Still need to turn the mics on. It's a fun
You
game.
just
can
I
make
play.
remember to
sounds?
do this.
Yeah, it makes a big difference to us
It
all.
does.
We are back. We are back from our break, and just before our break, I believe I made everybody roll me a perception because that's fun.
You did.
Yes, you did.
Would everyone care to tell me the outcomes?
Yes.
Of course. I will let the ladies go first.
17.
15.
Okay. 7. Okay.
Oh no, you've either
Cal?
done really well or really well.
23.
I could say it would roll
Oh!
20. You got a nat 20.
Ow!
No, yeah, I rolled
Wow!
17. Sorry,
Yeah, I got a nat
17 as
20.
well. Yeah. Nat 20, nice.
80.
I forgot you could see it.
Ah,
So, okay. Manny, as you're getting back into your own form, and you sort of have a stretch, you feel to the back of your neck, and just on the back of your shoulder, you feel something there, something squishy and slimy and cold.
bird.
And as you sort of brush your fingers on it, it sort of bubbles a little bit, but seems to be stuck onto
Uh-oh.
your shoulder, onto that bit of skin there.
Have you got leeches?
Blade,
Yeah.
as you're just sort of watching him having turned back from a toad into a person and discussing having swallowed a ring or something, you're sort of, oh, that's weird. And then you think, is there something in my armour? And I don't know how much you can access the skin areas under your armour, really.
Not really. They're not really that accessible because there's padding and stuff that sort of protects it because you've got because she wears half plate, so she'll have the gambeson on underneath, which will actually close up most gaps. They're really tight fitting. They're actually quite uncomfortable.
Yeah, and as you move, you can feel this sort of squishy, slimy lump sensation just kind of almost under the chest
I'm kind of
region,
kind of
armpit,
wondering
chest
how
area.
it got there through the layers of the gorget and the breastplate and so she's a little bit worried now. Like,
Yeah.
I can't even get to that. Oh no.
Yep.
Unhap.
Unhap. In fact, Mandy, you rolled a 20, so you do physically feel that one. And as you sort of think, and you wriggle, you can feel that actually there's a few bits of squidginess down your back all of a sudden.
think he'd be all right with it, to be honest. I think he'd be like, oh, some more
Ew.
friends to make. So he'd feel them, but he'd probably be like, oh, yeah, make yourselves comfortable.
Okay.
Without knowing what they are, of course. If they
Awesome.
Oh, good.
Well, Gideon rolled the same as me, so does he fill these as well then? He rolled
I
a
thought you said-
17. No, he rolled 17.
No,
No,
he-
17.
Oh, you rolled a
17.
Oh, I
17.
heard 7.
I heard 7 multiple
I think
times.
it
I
just
heard
cut out.
7. Sorry, that's why I was just like, okay, you haven't.
17.
Apologies. Apologies.
don't
So you're watching it. You're there. You're watching as Manny's like, oh, struggling little. You seem sort of do that, and then struggling. And you're watching, and you feel a bit of a skin crawl there, and you become aware of the sensation of several areas of squishy, slimy things upon your own torso. In fact.
Can I sort of like go like that and just sort of see what it and go like that and see if
As you have a little look, you do indeed see 5 little squishy beings that only small, almost like slugs, but deep dark in colour with a purplish line running down the backs of them. And they all appear, as you sort of, they all wiggle, but they're all clearly latched onto your skin.
Oh, God.
Can I try to pull one off?
Okay.
Go for it.
You're just going to try, you're just going to yank it.
Yeah, I'm going to just try and twist and yank like you would do like a leech.
Okay, so you're going to try and remove it properly, or you're going to just
Try and remove it, yeah. I'm not going to just go, "Ugh," I'm going to try and sort of, being in
Just
the
want-
swamps, being a
just-
moist man.
Moist
boy,
exactly.
you
You're a
know.
moist man and all that
Moist
stuff.
boy.
Moist boy.
Roll me a medicine check
Wet boys. What they
to
gonna
see if you
do?
can do that.
What you going to do when they wet on you?
Oh,
Call the police, probably.
Yeah. Sorry, what am I rolling? I got caught up in the rhymes.
A medicine check.
Ooh. Medicine. Oh, that's a 10.
Okay.
I
Dead.
fucked it.
So you yanked at one. Yeah?
Right. Yeah, well, I'm trying to, but obviously if it's a slippery little bugger, then I
I'll
can't
say
get it.
you kind of slip over it, it sort of wriggles and you're squishy trying to get your grip on it and think that's still
Right.
quite small, but as you try and grip it, it sort of pops out your grasp and splops around a bit.
Damn, we're both
Doesn't
too
quite-
moist for each other.
You're both too moist. You're both
Moist levels
I'm
of
slippery.
9.
between your clammy hands and
Surely-
its slimy mucus.
surely at that point, the friction. If you're too wet, then there's a friction there. There is some form of friction.
True.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, it obviously
Physics.
helped very much.
Not
Basically,
enough
when
moisture.
when the unstoppable moist object meets the immovable moist force.
The undriable object and the
Yeah.
eternally moist.
Moist.
Gross.
What happens?
Wow. Okay.
This is the questions we want to ask on this show.
Okay.
No, they ain't coming off, guys. They ain't coming off.
Are you
What
you
time's
guys
coming
telling
up?
each other your discoveries, or are you just keeping it to yourself? Oh, he's just.
Oh, good God! What the
I'm
fuck
fucking
is that?
riddled with them.
Oh my God! What
Some
did
sort
you
of weird
do?
leech-like creature. Well, I didn't do anything. I was just stood here, so I don't know. Check it. Everybody,
Oh.
check each other just to make sure.
You're gonna have a hard time with me.
Okay, well, don't check you then,
No.
because you're fucked.
We'll be here
You're
for
kind
10
of a tin
minutes just
can.
getting this shit
Yeah.
off.
But you can feel the same, right?
There's definitely something having a little nibble.
Right. Okay. So you've got him. I've got him. Persephone.
I don't know. I can't feel anything, and then she's gonna actually look at herself.
Okay, do me another perception, but do it with advantage because people are also looking, and you are looking specifically for these things now.
Okay, that's an 18.
So you're looking, thinking, actually, I seem to have. I'm pretty clear. This is pretty good. And then you just
Got away with
spot
this.
tucked in amongst the bits of the fur, just tucked in there, because your lower half's a little bit fuzzy, isn't it, if I recall? So as you sort of looked at the edge there, you do spy about 3 of them just nestled in the fur.
Fucking hell! Look at the fucking state of this. I've got him. I've got him as well.
Oh, shit.
Down. Let
I'm
me-
being. I'm,
Buddies.
They're being attacked by little
No, you're not.
creatures.
No, they're just looking for a bit of comfort is all. What I'll do, I'll go over to Gideon and then I will try and persuade these creatures to let go of Gideon.
Okay.
Speak
Is
with
this like a
animals.
Speak with animals, yeah. That's what I was
Yeah.
Where's he going with this?
Boy.
Okay.
Now, is this classified as an animal, though? That's the question.
So if it's a leech,
I mean, technically,
Is
it's
it
a
a
living
leech, though?
thing.
We
You can
don't
talk to
know.
pretty much anything living.
what do your best leech voice there, Lily?
Awesome. Okay, well,
I'm
yeah.
a
So you're
leech.
talking to are you talking to the ones on Gideon?
Yeah, I
Very
want
old
to.
Greg.
I want to talk to the fattest one, which
You
is
ever drunk beans
potentially
from a
their
shoe?
leader.
I'm old Greg.
I'm gonna hurt you.
That was an
Drink
obsessively
Baileys
good
from a shoe.
impression.
Do you want to go to a club where people
Down
wee on
below.
each other?
Yeah.
I like
Okay,
you.
so you go ahead.
Do you
You've
like me?
selected one of the ones on Gideon. Is it that you're going to chat to?
Yeah, the fattest one I want to direct
Fattest
the
boy. It's
conversation.
that one. That one there.
The one right next to his right breastular area.
Breasticle area.
Okay, sure.
Breasticular area.
Good evening, afternoon, or morning, whatever time it is. May I get your name first of all, just to test Lolly?
Terry. Terry the
Terry
leech.
the Leech.
My name? Terry.
My name's not Terry. My name is Lucretius.
That's a wonderful name. There's very. You must come from a very noble Leech family.
I don't know about noble. I just know that that's what we call each other. I'm Lucretius. That one's Lucretius. We're all Lucretius here.
You're all Lucretius. Well, nice to meet you, Lucretius, and the rest of you. Now, I would like to kindly ask, you see, my friends are not enjoying your presence on their person, Lucretius 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. I believe that they would kindly request that you leave their person and find a place to go that would be a bit more acceptable to them.
I don't know. As Lucretius says, we gotta eat. We gotta get food somehow. You guys are food. There's not much food around here for choices, so I think we gotta stay.
What if I found you some other food? What do you like, really?
I mean, we're leeches. We drink blood.
You drink blood? Oh, okay.
I mean, we're all pretty latched on here. I think you're gonna have a bit of a fun time trying to get us to go away because we don't really want to leave. We're here. We're eating.
Well, I must say, you're not as accommodating with us as we have been to you. So
I don't know about accommodating. This thing here tried to squish me a minute ago, so I was not up for that situation. So I'm still here trying to have my meal.
well, there might be food to you, but you are also food to other things.
I beg your pardon.
Are you hungry, Bernard?
Oh.
Get it, Bernard.
Oh!
Now, this
From
is
the
my
toad
friend
comic.
Bernard, and it's been a while since he's had his last meal. And he happens to have a particular fondness for the fattest of leeches. Now, kindly leave, or my friend Bernard here is going to have you for lunch.
Well, now. There's no need to be all aggressive about it. There's no need to bring threats around. I'm sure us Lucretiuses could find some other things to to be on. And when you get someone like you're talking to, and you can see they're like, oh, it's uncomfortable squirming. Well, it's physically, literally squirming because it's a leech and it's wiggling and it's bunching up and it doesn't look. It had an expression. Doesn't look impressed. Well, now you see, it's not as simple as that. We don't actually have that much of a choice about the latching on. Once we're on, we're kind of stuck here for a while. I don't know how much we actually can control this. Please don't eat me.
Mr. Manny, are they actually going to get off?
They're not, I'm afraid, Blythe.
Will
Which
you please
means-
inform them that if they're not off of me within the next minute, I am going to spirit guardian the fuck out of each and every single one of them that's attached to me. They will not approve when I thrust a fuckload of shoebill radiant damage up their asses.
Oh, you hear that? I don't know if you understood. Lucretius 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Let me tell you that my friend has magic shoebill powers, and they will not hesitate to use them against you.
Ah, not the shoe bills. We don't like shoe bills. They are a big problem for the Lucretiuses out there. They eat them all right up. That is not acceptable.
Well,
Which Lucretius was stupid enough to go on the really difficult person? Who
I
did
bring
that?
the shoebill over. It was there.
just have the shoebill like lean over one
Apart-
shoulder of Manny, and then Bernard will be on the other.
Is Lucretius 7 done the stupid thing? Lucretius 7 went there on his own.
Persephone, you look like you want to say something over there.
I have an idea, and I don't think it's going to work, but I'm going to ask. I have Blade Ward. While this is going on, it's a cantrip. If I cast Blade Ward, which would give me resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. Oh, dealt by weapon attacks. Oh no, because teeth are
Weapons?
It's technically a weapon.
They
attack.
are already on you, though. They're kind of they've done the
Yeah.
piercing bit already. They're already there.
They're in you.
Okay, ignore me.
Like when during the times you're not speaking to the leech, it's not talking. You just hear a little, like it's having a look at the straw.
I was just thinking, like, if I plus and I become resistant, would it kind of almost like push them out somewhat, slightly of my body?
I mean, would that require a roll from the leech to stay on?
Strength roll.
Oh, would it be a strength or a
Yeah.
dexterity?
Yeah. I mean, you know, if you don't ask, you don't ask.
I mean, it's not the worst thing.
Only if it's okay. It was a thought. I was just like, have I got anything that can get rid of these little bastards?
I mean, yeah, these gone not in the direction I actually expected you to deal with these things. So, like, this is just adding to that. So that's fine. They are attached on,
Yeah.
but like,
Hmm.
I think you could give it a go, and I will make them do a little save to see if they can remain on you.
Okay. So yeah, Stephanie's gonna put her hand out and just like trace a little sigil of warding in the air, and blah, blah, blah. Right,
Okay.
get fuck off, you little bastards.
She starts going like a blender or something.
I'll just roll, but I've got no idea what the DC. What's your spellcasting?
My spell save
Save.
DC is a 16.
That's the word I wanted. Okay, so it would have rolled higher, but it has got a minus in that. So if we're going by that theory, then yes, you do feel a sort of funny sort of pop, 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 pop sensation of the three that are there, and they just sort of tumble away from you.
Haha!
Would you please make me a Constitution saving throw, please?
Oh fuck. Okay.
Ooh, okay. Ooh, what's that for?
Okay.
Poison.
Constant.
You've done an improper removal of Leech, like.
That's true. She did. 6.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Okay, that's fine.
6.
Awesome.
What a great show.
You do suddenly feel a bit queasy, and you do take 6 points of necrotic damage.
Oof.
Shit.
That's cool because I still have temp HP from Blades.
Yeah.
Oh, you do? Oh, man.
I can't remember what the spell is, but from Blade.
from that,
Okay.
Beacon thing, whatever it was she said.
Oh, you mean my channel divinity?
Yeah.
That's the one.
Oh god, that's not nice. Okay, be careful with them because they make you feel a little bit woozy because they do take some blood. How can I make sure they don't come on me again? Get on me again. Oh wait, no, you've already threatened them, it's fine.
Excellent.
What's it going to be then? Is it going to be?
I I don't have
Shoe
a
bill
choice
all the
out of the
time.
matter. Okay, and we've said this. Once we're stuck on, we can't. Our bodies won't let go until we're full. We just sort of pop off.
Right, Bernard, dinner time.
Oh, Bernard goes to work. Ah,
There's an absolute battle going on your chest right now, Gideon.
yeah.
Well, they can't escape. Like, and like it's their natural predator. So, just okay. I've got no idea what to make you roll for that. This is just a really weird situation.
I mean, attack the leech? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like improvised weapon,
Yeah,
something like that. I don't know.
that sounds about right. Unarmed strike? I don't know.
Hang on, I'm just typing in capital bloody letters. Jeepers, calm down.
Where is?
Okay.
Shouting at the internet.
For Toad.
Okay,
Roll for
so
Toad.
for a bite, we're going to call this a bite, even though it's the tongue pulley thing. And it's a +4 to its grabby tongue attack. So yeah, roll me 5 d20s and we'll see how we go with them.
5 d20s.
Well, yes, it's 5 attacks, 5 leeches kind of thing. I'm wording badly right now because I'm having to deal with toads I wasn't expecting to deal with. Yeah.
Well, I can see 1 in there.
Oh no.
You catch him on the nipple.
Right, so we've got a 9.
No piercing. Ah.
Okay.
Rips it out.
Oh, it's only
Yeah.
rolled 3 for some reason, isn't it?
Oh, that's the wrong
Oh no,
stat
here we
block.
go.
Hang on.
Right, here we go.
Bear with me a moment. I've got the wrong thing open. That does not help me. There we go. Okay. So the 9's not successful.
Neither's the 1.
Neither's the 1. In fact, the
You've
1,
got-
he just sort of hits his tongue and he just sort of baps Gideon in the chest. Doesn't even hit that one.
Oh dear. There's a 15 and 2 16s.
Okay. Those 2 do manage. So he manages to eat 3 of the 5.
Nice. Good work, Bernard.
Yeah, go on, Bernard.
I believe there's a shoe bill. I don't know whether the shoe bill can actually digest or eat.
Oh, the shoe bill
Yeah, I mean-
cannot. But if
The shoe bill
I
fits.
can, if I can sort of,
Very good.
this is going to be
I caught that.
awkward.
Well done.
It's going to be awkward. Blade is going to just
Try and
strap
get-
the gorget. It's going to pull, like, remove the gorget, so let it hang over the shoulder. Going to get into just get into the like the padded jerkin. Get a hand in there. Just go, fuck off, you little prick. And is actually just going to put a hand straight over the leech and just inflict wounds on this fucking bastard.
Wow. Okay.
Oh!
Wow!
Because
Savage.
no.
Okay.
It's only
Yeah.
gonna be
Gonna
at
do
level
Sacred
1 though,
Flame,
don't
if I'm
worry.
honest. I thought you were going to go
It's
Sacred
only
Flame.
no, because I would have to sacred flame myself.
Yeah.
And that would
Flame
be
on.
an auto crit.
That yeah.
Yeah. Does it roll anything for that, or is it just?
It's okay, I can
Alright.
take it.
For an inflict wounds, no, I would have to roll to hit. But,
Okay, sure.
well, it's a 17 plus whatever my magic is. It's plus 6.
I mean, you've
So-
literally got your finger on it. You've essentially got it pinned and grappled. So, like,
You're not going anywhere.
yeah, you've got it.
So it takes 3d10.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Excellent. It's sort of,
Wow.
and you do now just have slime inside your clothing there. Maybe a con save.
Con save.
I can press to digitize the slime if you
Read
so
that.
want.
Con. Get the right page open. That is a 15.
15. Okay. Okay. So you're still going to take a bit of feel wheezy kind of damage, but it's only 2 points on this one.
Okie dokie.
Alrighty.
I think I can manage 2 points of dead leech.
And just actually, while I think about it, you had removals of them from you, didn't you, Gideon?
I did, yes.
You did. Could you make me a con save as well, please?
Sure thing.
Sorry.
Oh, 22.
Okay, and there was 3 removed. Up around. Okay. So 3 points of necrotic damage for you, and again you feel a bit. Oh, that was a bit stingy and weird.
Immediately vomits.
Oh, okay, sure.
Oh, Gideon!
Nice.
Oh, it just made me feel really. I think it was that rum or cider. Oh God.
Or whatever the
Actually,
hell
I
it was.
feel like
Can't
I
even
need some
determine
more.
what it was.
I need
it was
to.
like,
I think I need a little bit more of it, to be honest with you.
yeah.
walking
I have
wine.
to wash the taste out of my mouth. Glug, glug.
Go on, give me a sip of that now.
There you go. Have a go on that. Jeez.
I hate leeches. I bloody hate leeches.
I fucking hate leeches on dash.
I don't know what to do about the rest of the ones on you, or the ones on me, or indeed the rest of. I think maybe we should just crawl up into a ball and let it happen.
I mean, you could just try and remove them. Just
I don't want to do it. It hurts.
Do you want me to try and remove them from you?
Yeah, if I close my eyes and you take them off.
All right.
I was enjoying it at first. I thought I made some new friends, but now.
Well, if you want me to leave
they're
them, I'll leave
starting to
them.
hurt.
It's entirely up to you.
Look, does seem like a
Please.
bastard.
Please, Gideon, just if you do that, and I'll do the remaining 2 on you.
Okay. Teamwork. Let's go.
You scratch my leechy back, and I'll scratch yours.
leaky chest.
Leechy
That sounds.
chest,
I'll
yeah.
be honest. When you come from a nursing background, saying someone has something that's leaky is very different. Like I would see people who have leaky legs. It's got a very different meaning.
I said
True.
leechy just because that's less gross.
My leaky.
I heard leaky. Oh, for God's sake!
Well, don't
said
forget he is
leechy.
Genasi, so it's probably quite slick. It's like just like
Okay.
So, what are we doing? How are we doing this? What are we rolling or what?
I tell
Yeah.
you
So
what,
if you want
just-
to actually
just go
remove
for
them, it's a medicine check.
Oh, okay. +5 to medicine check. Ooh. That's a 12 for me.
Let's see. That was enough to remove the wigglies.
Oh God, that's too strong.
That first one, it just slipped out your grasp. That first one, I'm afraid.
Damn it!
Manny, how many did we say that you've got on you? Did we say?
Didn't you have like 3 or 4 or something?
Yeah, I think I've rolled a 3. I was just recalling if I've said 3 or not, but
I think you might have said 3.
okay.
I heard none.
No. No, well, there's 2 more, so you've missed that first one, but you can have another go at them.
Oh, be
Righto.
gentle.
That's a 10. That's worse.
Cool. So that one slips out your fingers.
Damn it! These guys are too fucking slippery.
Oh, you're too moist for this job.
14.
So that last one, you do actually manage to get off him, and there you go. You get the grip and you get the twist, and it pops out.
Oh.
Lovely.
Then I throw it as far as I can.
Excellent. Yeah. Yeah, Manny, you feel it be removed, and well, you feel sort of pop away. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, did you get them all?
Yeah,
Oh, thank you, Gideon.
sure did.
So he's going to spend the rest of his life with 2 gorging leeches on the back of him.
Well,
Because of Gideon's lie.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to upset him any more than he already is. So
Oh. Well, thank you. That's made
he
me
seems
feel a
quite
lot
fragile.
better.
I mean,
So-
Gideon, you still have 2 on you, so
Yeah, I mean, do you want to give it a shot or?
Yeah, all right. I'll give it a go. I'll try
also
it myself.
thank you, Wintermain, for the advantage for me as the DM.
Rude.
We don't appreciate that kind of behaviour here.
Maybe I
Take
should
that shit
acid arrow
outside.
them. What do you think?
Acid
You can try
arrow.
it well. I mean, I'm resistant to acid, so it might work.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to wild shape into a crab.
Into another leech?
A
Oh,
crab?
Yeah. And I'm just going to get my pincery pincers.
Aurora Borealis.
Is that actually?
Teeny bit. You
Ah!
probably could have seen it better earlier, but I didn't want you to miss it again.
Apparently, I'm going to quickly look, because apparently we might actually be able to see the aurora out tonight.
Very, very tiny. Might not
Wait,
even be able to see it through a window. I had to step out the door.
I cannot see it.
I didn't even know it was
And I don't know what to talk about it
Northern
around. I do apologise. Carry on. What we're doing? We
I'm turning into a crab, and removing some leeches from Gideon's back using my dexterous pincers, which I think personally is more of a spectacle than Aurora Borealis. But who am I to judge?
Well, okay.
well-shaped crab gets rid of leeches off Water Genasi chest.
Give me a moment.
What visual.
Yeah, you're all mean. This is okay. Cool. Crab.
Were we supposed to like? Was this a TPK supposed to happen?
No. It's just you're all going about this in the weirdest possible way. Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
slowly
Yeah.
getting weaker from these leeches eating us.
Roll me an
Like,
attack there. Roll me your attack there, Mr. Crab.
Okay, I need a stat block for a crab.
I can
Mr.
send you one over.
It's all right. I can a quick Google.
If it's help, it's a +0 to hit.
Oh, there we are. That makes it easy.
So I
Oh,
don't
hang
know.
on. Oh yeah. Well, okay. So there were 2 left, so I'll roll 2 d20s.
Come on.
That's a 15. Oh no, sorry. 11 on one of them and a 4 on the other.
There
Okay.
you go, nowhere.
That's a very high dexterity. These delightful creatures have been gifted a very high dexterity bonus to them not wanting to be removed. So what was the second number there?
4.
No.
See
No,
now,
No.
I've got
You
an
saw-
image of Gideon just lying on the floor while Leech is on his chest, and just a crab version of Manny is just there, just like doing
He's
its
just sort of
thing.
laying like that, like.
Yeah.
Would you like another go at them?
I do have an inspiration apparently that I haven't used, but I wasn't aware
Oh.
of this. I don't know how or why or when from, or even if it's from the side quest.
I think you did have at least one from the side quest that was sat there chilling. I think KT might have given it you.
Yes, I think she did. Yes. That sounds
What a-
familiar.
Yeah, apparently I've clicked the big boy, so fuck it, we'll do it again, shall we? Because this is important.
Oh, man.
Yep, go on then.
I forgot about that.
Right, I've got an 18 on one and a 2 on the other.
So the 2 again just sort of splups to one side. The other one, however, you do get a grip on. You've got a grip on him. He's trapped. Are you going to squish him or are you actually going to pull him?
I'm going to pry him out using my plier-like claws.
Oh. Okay, Shiv, can Gideon do a con save, please?
I sure can. 19.
Okay.
No,
Yep.
19. 19. That's it.
You
Thanks,
still
guys.
take 2 points of necrotic damage, but
Expires.
The last one, I'm just going to... Can I just try and squish the other one? Like, if I do like a crab belly flop onto it, is it going to
crab
squish
belly
it?
flop. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to see if it actually gets squished by that. Oh. So it has just rolled a 5, but it has a +5 to its dexterity to wiggle out the way. But I am just going to use my DM's advantage to roll again. So I've got 2.
So you want me
my
to
God,
squish?
this is
You
going
want...
to be the longest thing that we've had to do.
I rolled a 3. So it turns out the best one was the 5. This is the weirdest. I've never had. What the fuck is
We'll
this?
never leave these marches at this rate.
So I'm trying to be dexterous with this crab by doing.
You're
a
being
belly flop.
dexterous, or you're trying to squish it?
Well, I the way I see it, I can.
Choose
The
carefully
image
now.
I've got in my mind, again, more beautiful than Aurora Borealis, is a crab somehow jumping. I don't know if crabs can jump, but this one can. And it's just going to splay out its legs and just belly flop onto this leech.
Okay, roll me
You've
a
never heard of the
d20.
Bolivian jumping crab?
Yeah, roll me a d20. And see if you've beaten the dexterity you've tried to do to not be...
Yeah, 6.
Okay, and you're doing it with some sort of dexterity you said you were doing it with, and as a crab you have +0. So you land on it, but at this point it's kind of so bloated, it's been on there so long, it's so rounded, that you just sort of boing off, and you actually bounce off Gideon's chest.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh no, he says in a crab voice.
Yes.
And he's just
have to wait.
on his back, just like doing the whole crab leggy thing.
I'll just turn Gideon, Manny over.
I will turn back into Manny.
Awesome.
Well,
There we are. It's all done for you, Gideon.
yep.
I mean, Gideon, you can look down and see there's still one there, but sure.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll live with that one. It's fine.
Can Persephone come over and just try and like slice it with a knife, with a dagger?
Yeah,
Just through the middle of it, not try and slice.
just gonna cut it in half. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and cut it in half with a dagger because if it's dead, at least it's not like, and it'll eventually just fall off. Should do, in theory.
Fair play, fair.
That's my thoughts.
As long as it doesn't act like as long as it doesn't act like a worm and then make 2 leeches by doing that.
I don't think that's a thing. Wait.
Or is it like some sort of Hydra leech?
I just had this
It's
obvious
not.
thought, which I'll tell you in a
not.
moment.
It's not.
If it was. 2 leeches combined.
That is a 19 to attack
Yeah.
the leech.
You've attacked the leech. Yep. Yep.
What's the leech's AC is like 22 or something shit like that.
It's got a higher AC than the giant snapping turtle.
The
If you
toughest
were-
leech we've ever come across.
If you're interested, it is a 5
Sure.
die. I don't know if that.
Beautiful. Yeah. No, like they're small little leech. It's a singular leech on its own. And you've chopped it in half. That does then mean that it sort of just poof, and then just the drops off. I say it drops off. You're laid down, so it just sort of disconnects and just sort of
Huzzah!
sits there on your
Perfect.
abdomen. Roll me a con
At
save.
this moment, I was a bit like this, like, just don't miss.
Not the
You
nose.
have an
save.
extra nipple piercing.
It's alright.
Yeah,
It was only like a dagger, and I was just going like.
Oh, that's all right. Cool. Fair
Yeah,
enough. I thought it was like a big sword or something.
Yeah.
19.
19.
That would be
Okay.
No, 19.
Yeah. Awesome. So the only person left with any is actually Manny, but you...
And I've got a plan. I'm going to turn into a leech.
I was going to say, did you still have one when you turned into a crab?
I don't
How
know.
did that work?
Oh, that's
that's
a good point. If it
really
turns to a
fair
crab,
point.
Because you had
would
a
they have just
little
done
shell.
Do
Good point,
they
yeah.
do they
a good
count
point.
as anything you're wearing or carrying? Do
Yeah,
they
'cause, like,
count?
your
I would
clothes-
say, ooh, DM's ruling on this one, I think. Ooh,
Our leech
interesting.
clothes.
I mean, if you
Join us
had
next week as we answer this question. Goodbye, everybody.
Are
It's-
leeches clothing?
I mean, leeches
I love
aren't
myths.
clothing.
End the stream there. End it there.
Just me having a
The
breakdown, like,
existential-
what?
Lolly have an existential crisis of whether leeches are technically clothing or not.
I
mean,
mean,
they're
if,
probably-
if they're biting you, are they technically part of it? Do they wild shape?
And they've got
with
your blood
you?
in them. They've got your blood
Yeah.
in them.
Do they wild shape with you and then?
Don't know. We have to.
Okay, I'm going to-
wild shape.
What does the
I'm go-
DM
I-
think?
Forum.
I'm going to
Yeah.
I'm going to put this answer out to the dice, basically.
Come
I
on,
thought you were gonna
dice.
say the chat.
Roll
So
for
was it evens?
our leech clothes
So-
thing.
Odds they stayed on and they're still there. Evens, they did indeed disappear.
They slough off.
Come on, evens.
It's a shame the answer to this isn't in the player's handbook.
Oh, it should
And
be.
the answer
I bet you
was-
2024 one. 14.
Hey!
Evens. There we go.
So yeah, when
Possibly assigned to
the
evens.
place that sort of turned back into a person again, there's 2 little leeches. So, would you roll me a con save?
Or 2.
Oh, me again?
No,
Oh,
Manny.
Oh, no, Manny.
I know, I keep asking you two. That's because you keep having to remove
Yeah,
one
I
at
was
a
just- that's
time.
what I was just waiting. I was like, is it me again? Sure.
6.
Just slowly whittle away my points from necrotic damage.
Was that a 6, you said?
Yeah, 6, yeah.
Okay.
Is that good?
Oh, good lord. Hang on.
66 points.
You
of
take
necrotic
8
damage.
points
No.
of necrotic damage.
Oh, well, that's inconvenient on so many levels.
You've got
How
no
are you
idea,
looking,
mate.
Manny? Are you looking okay? Are you still
Fine,
standing?
because I was temporary hit points anyway.
Oh, that's all right.
Yes.
Still got 8 left over as well. Absolutely rolling in health.
I've never felt this good in my life.
I know, it's great.
Awesome.
This is top tier. For anyone's watching, this is top tier D&D playing right here. Top tier.
Discussions on whether
will not-
leeches count as
yeah.
clothing.
You will not
Is
find this
Leech
kind of content
t-shirt?
anywhere else.
Serious crab chest action going on. Isn't it? It's all happening.
So yeah, you've
Watch out.
I think
T's and
you've
C's.
all managed to
Which
deal
T's
with
and
your
C's?
leeches.
Yeah.
None of us wanted to just, medicine them off.
No,
Just
let's go
remove
for a
them.
swim and get some
Try.
more.
We did try, but it just didn't work, does it?
I probably should
So,
have. I probably should have tried because I'm actually not too
You're
bad
pretty
with
good at
medicine.
So you're a cleric. You've been great.
I was just really mad that there was one in my armor.
So we just did this as the cleric stood there and just went, well,
The cleric, instead of attempting the medicine, fucking inflicted the wounds on it.
I mean, that says more about you than about anything else.
Yeah.
So,
as Manny got
glad
up to
to
some
hear
crab
you-
shenanigans.
Glad to hear you're feeling better, Nights with the Fox.
nice one, Gav. Lovely to see you.
What did
Welcome
the fox
in.
say?
We've had everyone's had leeches. Apparently, that's what's happened. We've all had really weird ways of dealing with leeches today.
I magicked
So,
them off and then I sliced one in half
Excellent.
off of a man's
So,
chest.
The time is drawing down. The sun is going to
Wet
set
man's
soon. You've got to make a choice as to whether you're spending the night here or if you want to make camp somewhere else.
I think we should keep going. There's no camp needed. Let's just keep going.
I don't want to camp here because of those little fuckers.
Yeah,
Personally,
good
I want to maybe somewhere a little bit less.
Hey,
Leech.
Manny.
Yeah. Maybe a
Um,
bit more higher up. Maybe like hammock. Maybe hammock it out in some trees or
Yeah.
something.
Oh, a
Um,
hammock. I haven't
'cause
slept
I
in a
don't
hammock
think-
in years.
Do leeches
I have a feeling
climb?
this is going to turn into. I mean, I have a
Slowly.
feeling in the future this might be a drink, a hammock. I'm just saying. You heard it here first.
Wow.
It does become something. You heard it from my lips first. Trademark. Idiot trademark.
Oh,
Excellent.
Cannon.
Can leeches
Yeah,
climb
fourth
trees?
wall breaking.
Very slowly they
Um,
can.
Probably.
Don't worry.
As long as we don't go in the water or anywhere near the water, we should be.
You're basically all water.
That's actually gold. That's actually gold. I think Tony should get inspiration for that.
Yes! Yes, Tony! You can have inspiration for that, my girl. Wow.
Yay, thank you.
Pirates of the Caribbean, wet man's chest.
Wow, that is got to be a parody of. Talk, isn't it?
It's a brand new play.
Wow.
Stage.
Davy Jones
Yeah.
was from
He's a-
the sea.
He
It's a
was.
very
So
wet
it's
man.
basically, it is actually the original title they were going to go with, and they thought it would sound a
Yeah.
bit weird, so they decided to go with Dead Man's.
Do
Coward.
you fear moisture?
Shut down.
Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, Jack Sparrow.
No, I would like. I think we should probably find somewhere maybe a bit drier. Although this is a swamp, that's not likely to happen. But I am not
Yeah, I think you probably
fond
should.
of leeches
I don't really want to stay
under my
around here.
gambeson.
I'm not.
What sort of
surprised.
time of day is it, DM? Is it looking to
So,
get dark soon?
It
or-
is starting to get dark soon, which is why you've suddenly thought, oh,
Sparrow.
camp soon. But you've got maybe an hour or two before you're like getting to proper dark.
Right, we better hoof it out of here because no disrespect, Stephanie. We better get out of here because
Oh yeah. It's all right. I hear it all the time.
Yeah.
I'm not signed into Twitch, so I can't add my thing in text form. But I
Say
would like
it.
to put it in Bootstrap Shoebell.
Yes.
Very good.
Mwah.
Hang on then.
Very good. So yes, so we're gonna get it out of here. I assume we're gonna go. Not
Let's
gonna hang
go.
around this place anymore.
I would like to go. If there's more of these little nasties about, I want out of here. Also, this place gives me the
let's
creeps
do it.
anyway.
There you go, Cal. I'll put it in chat for you.
Thank you. Hopefully they would have heard.
Well, it's
If
written
they're
down
not,
as well
we're
now.
in big trouble.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So
We're in
you
big
guys are
trouble.
moving on.
Yes.
You are kind of continuing pretty much south because that's where you want to go, and there is kind of a bit more of a slightly raised up area. Slightly, it's marshy swampland, so it's hard to gauge, but it's a bit more raised up, and there's definitely not any villageness or grave you can tell.
Oh yay!
Sorry.
The bar is in hell.
That sounds like a very low bar.
And there is a little collection of trees, so it's kind of it's a bit
Best of both
more
worlds.
treed.
So
Suspicious
where
look
shall
at the
we
tree
camp?
branches.
I think this little, it's not much of a hill, but a slight mound, I guess, and there's some trees, so we can still do the hammock idea.
I think that's a good idea.
I'm all for that because I don't really want to sleep on this floor, leeches or no leeches, to be honest.
I suppose I should make some hammocks out of the tree then.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Hammock it up. Let's go.
Can I just want to check. So you've wandered off down to this area. You're setting up your hammocks and your situation. Did you bring your xylophone with you? Your musical instrument?
Absolutely. I'm not going to let go of that.
I told you, that's not.
No.
I've been holding on to this thing. I was holding it under my arm when I was getting the last little leech off of Gideon as well. I've been carrying it with me. I'm gonna play it as we go to sleep.
Blythe is totally noticed, but is sort of watching, do I want to tell her that that's a person's ribcage and that she's essentially just desecrated a grave and may now be cursed for eternity? Or do I want to just let her have a happy time?
Am I cursed? How good is the
I'll
playing?
tell her
That's
later.
good.
I'll tell her later.
And is Blade still concerned with her plant pot child?
Yeah, she's got the plant pot child and is sort of like... Oh, fuck, how do you carry these things? It's not like a kid. You can't just loop them on you. What do you do with them? Do I carry it like that?
Just hold it like you would, just like that. That's all you got to do. It's very simple.
Don't just make my arms tired. You gotta remember, I'm covered in armor here.
I can't do it for you, Blade. Fucking hell, come on.
I didn't ask you to do it for me, Gideon.
No,
I was asking you for advice, but you know what? Fuck you.
About this fucking plant.
Oh, you know what?
Children,
Go fuck
now.
yourself.
Does this plant look like it's wilted? Sorry, does this plant look like it's wilting at all?
No, they're just pretty and purple and nicely fragrant. To plant.
Sorry, Tony. Go on. Continue. What are you going to say?
I was just going to say, let's calm down. And what's the problem? Because I unfortunately was looking at prestidigitation to see specifically what it does, so I didn't catch that little last snippet of conversation above table.
I believe Blade said to Gideon to go fuck himself.
I believe what I did was ask for some advice on carrying a bloody
She doesn't
plant,
know how to carry a plant pot. It's a very basic thing.
Well,
what's the best way to do it? Because I don't want to get my arms tired by holding them out, but at the same time, I'm worried that if I jostle her too much, it'll be uncomfortable. And I kind of have to be aware of that kind of shit.
I have an idea. You could, has anybody got some rope? Because I think I might have.
I've got 50 foot of hempen rope.
Oh, perfect! More than enough.
D&D
you could do what you could make like a little net kind of situation out of the plants.
Yeah.
Out of the rope. But you can then
or whatever it's called.
Macrame. That's the fella. Llama macrame. And then you can.
I have the sinew of many llamas in my pack. to
Although,
sort of-
no, because this is pre-llama because that was
Llama, that's how.
that's
Is
quiz.
this PL?
Yeah, this is
It's 52
PL.
PL. That's the year
Yeah.
time.
But then maybe you could like fashion some like ropey things like to go around your arms, and then she
A
could be
papoose.
either sitting on the front like a papoose.
Ooh,
And then
No, that is
a
a really
llama
good idea.
papoose.
Hang on a minute. I
Yeah.
might actually. I'm gonna go into my kit. I've got some spare clothing. I actually have some vestments. They should have
Ooh.
something.
Like a sort of
Pussy.
baby Bjorn type, sort
Yeah,
yeah,
the-
papoose
I
This
can
is
sort of
deal.
turn it into like a sling, and just that works. It's not supposed to be used like this, but
There
I'm
you
pretty
go.
certain that the God will forgive me. This is very unusual.
I wouldn't worry. They don't exist anyway. He's a proper atheist. Like he's like proper sort of.
He's
like,
a
doesn't
monk!
believe- I believe in the monk things, but I don't. Yeah, he's just trying to wind Blade up.
Okay.
I hear that all the time, 'cause,
Blade.
Yeah.
yes.
Roll me a
Blade.
sleight of hand to see if you.
Oh, what's that lavender stealing?
I just rolled another nat 20, so I think.
Okay, it's fine. Yeah, you've managed to make a surprisingly
Why am I
perfect
getting
thing,
these?
and it is well sort of supported. If it
Beautiful.
had a neck, it would be cradled and safe.
Why am I
Loaded.
rolling nat 20s for these useless things?
Hey, if you drop the plant pot,
I don't.
That's it. Game over.
Quite an
We're
important
playing the
role, I
campaign
think.
Here.
I actually,
Yeah.
I know what will happen. Blaze doesn't.
Oh no, but
I know.
what happens is Blade just killed a child. So there you go.
Well, I know that Blaze
Oh,
wouldn't kill the
Have that
child.
on your conscience. Blade doesn't know that.
No.
That's why I'm rolling the
So
nat
yeah,
20s.
it is the
Blaze function.
safestly well, and it is just literally just
Yeah.
just on your
Yeah.
front in its perfect little papoose, little fronds of lavender just tickling your chin. Yeah,
Smells good
I mean,
at least.
it'll
It's
make the-
actually, it
it'll make the
smells really
place
nice.
smell. Yeah,
So
I was
it's
gonna
really quite a
yeah.
nice change from the swamp smell, honestly. So
yeah, it's quite nice.
is
Nice
that
little
how you're
flavour.
going to
Everyone's
sleep with
gonna be
it cradled in your
arguing over who gets
chest,
to-
or?
I'm not
No,
touching
just
that,
in case
no.
she turns back.
Just like
Just fucking say, crush me. No, what I would
12-year-old in a
do,
papoose.
because obviously I trance, I don't technically sleep. So what I will actually do is I will, in the hammock, sort of sit more upright with my legs crossed and sort of put the plant sort of in between my knees, sort of in there, so it's
Crisps.
secure.
Cool.
And because
Excellent.
in a trance, I'm sort of semi-conscious anyway, so it's not like I'm gonna just like flail about and flick, like roll out of bed or something. So she'll just sit there until she turns back, and then she'll just be sort of like sat in my lap, hopefully.
Awesome.
Just land on its chest first.
Mhm.
In your
Okay.
plate.
Fuck.
Crunch.
So everyone's
Ouch.
settling in their hammocks for the
Like a
night.
rib.
Everyone's just gonna chill down. No one's got leeches on them anymore. Excellent. So yeah, by all means do recall you are taking a long rest, everybody, because it's having a rest time. And Blade, just in the early hours, so kind of that bit where it's not quite dawn, the sun's not up, but there's just that little bit of lightening to the sky. You do suddenly have a oof as a child just appears in your lap.
Oh,
Is it the
welcome
same
back.
child, please?
It is
yeah.
it is Winnie. It is the correct child.
Just a random one.
Some random kid from like down the block. Just, how the fuck did you get here?
What we didn't see is that somehow the leeches switched the lavenders. It's just some random child.
Little
Budge.
fey leeches, and I now have a changeling.
Yeah, like whoa, these trickery swamp leeches. Jesus Christ.
That would be
sounds like
terrible.
some kind of shit
Writing
that I
that
would
down for
use
later.
That sounds like the kind of shit I used to, the kind of stuff I used to pull in the Feywild. Good times.
Oh, well,
Switching plant
Hey.
pot children.
welcome back.
Oh, they found each other eventually. Like,
I
no,
feel
that's
there's a
fine.
darker story behind this, Persephone. We might have to explore.
It's
Remember
the
the good
root
old days
cause
when you
of
used
my
to swap
alcoholism.
children?
Wow.
Just of like a wooden puppet. Took the child
Wow.
back to the Feywild. We all know that story.
Geppetto was a fun one, wasn't he?
Whoa. Okay.
Womp
Uh,
womp.
Blaze, Blade, I was a plant. I was a plant.
Yes, you were.
That was
were.
weird.
Welcome back, Your Highness.
That was very weird.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. I had to papoose you. Now that's not in my job description.
Yeah,
That's very weird.
It was very weird. I sort of, no, it was weird. I don't want to do that again. That was.
Well, at least we know that you eventually do come back, and I know I can tie up a papoose now, so that's good. Well, would you mind sort of shifting off?
Oh, yeah. She sort of gets out your lap and she's kind of just awkward.
Thank you. No, my apologies, but it was sort of weird. You know, when you sit on it and it sort of bends the wrong way, you kind of landed on it, and yeah. Well,
she's genuinely unsure she's even tired. Like, does she need to sleep? Has the plant slept? Do plants sleep? She's just.
How about?
Well, this goes along with the does the leach wear clothes?
Is the leech
we're asking
clothing?
all
It's the
these
leech
questions
clothing.
tonight.
Yeah.
It's my squishy accessory, okay?
Look, Winnie, how about this? You kick back, try and sleep if you can, get a rest in. I know you haven't really obviously done much walking since you turned into a plant, but
Awesome.
get a bit of a nap in there just in case. You know, I might need you to run the fuck away if something jumps out of the ground again. You know, that kind of thing.
Okay, you can kind of see the look of like there is a lot going on. I'm just gonna lie down.
Just sleep on it. I'm sure it'll be fine.
That's
You human types, you know, you process a lot of shit in your sleep, right? That's how it works, isn't it? I don't know. I don't dream. It's not the same thing.
Okay. Upon the morrow, you are all. I like how I just do a cheeky roll. Just you know.
Do a cheeky roll. It's fucking pissing it down. You're all soaked. Ha ha.
No, no. It does.
me.
It is.
I'm
It's
already
again a fairly bright day. Oh, okay. That went through that way.
Uh-oh.
Persephone, you wake up this morning, and you kind of you feel a bit rough. You're a bit, like.
Oh God, how much of that apple shit did I drink?
Yeah, like you kind of got a bit of a wooziness and a bit of like, oh, do I have a temperature? I think I'm all right. And you kind of shake it off, but you do feel it off. And Manny, you also just feel a little bit queasy and a bit clammy, but that might just be, you know, swamp life.
Swamp life.
Hashtag.
All the
leeches.
people,
Yes.
very moist
So
people,
many leeches.
and they're crawling up your arms.
I sleep in every day except for Wednesdays when I'm rudely awoken by the necromancer.
And I'm worried about leaving the air. There you go. Clip that.
Yeah. Blade, Gideon, you guys wake up feeling just your normal damp selves.
Nice.
I don't like. I'm not sure how I feel about this dampness.
You feel as much as
Blade.
fine as you have every day you've woken up in the swamp.
I'm gonna need a good amount of prestidigitation later.
Oh. You two all right? You're looking a bit rough.
Are you meant to be that color?
Which one of us?
Oh, I was gonna say both of you, but Manny's already green, so.
Oh, he looks a different shade of green.
He does look a different shade of green, doesn't he? He's more like puce.
Yes.
Oh, man, I think I may have drank a little bit more of that. Oh God, that apple shit than I should have done. Gideon, how are you feeling, mate? You had a fair bit of it as well.
No, I mean, I'm okay. I mean, we've got a little bit left, but we kind of went hard on it.
Let's go. Give a like. Does your breath smell? How are you okay? Like, well, actually, no. God, that's not a good. Not here.
I mean,
that's not a good.
That's. I'm all right, actually. I don't know. I just don't feel right.
On Persephone,
Mm.
am I able to do a medicine check just to see?
Absolutely, yeah. You can do a bit of a
what
medicine
the
check.
symptoms may be. Ooh.
Oh, damn it! I didn't take that spell.
18.
I had a detect poison and disease spell. And
Oh,
I didn't
dude,
take
that
it.
would have been beautiful right about now. No, you haven't got that. So what was that?
18.
18. Okay. Just add to me your history modifier on.
A 0.
Add nothing.
Awesome.
I add nothing.
It's just you're sort of looking, and she looks a bit peaky. She doesn't look, dire, ill. She's not dying or anything. She just looks a bit off. But if there's something tickling just at the back of your mind, thinking leeches. Oh, what if this was something to do with the leeches?
Something tells me this may be Leech related.
Oh, fuck's
Oh,
sake.
God.
Thought we left him behind.
Have they been given swamp ass or something?
Swamp ass? What?
No, I mean,
You're not going to end up with the runs or something. Like, in a
No, it
swamp,
looks
that
like
would be
you've maybe
terrible.
just maybe got a bit of a little bit poisoned, maybe. I don't know. Little after
Yeah,
effects
I'm
to
just
the
feeling a
leeches.
little bit faint more than anything, to be honest. I feel like maybe just maybe a little bit of food, maybe a walkabout, and I'll be fine.
Seeing as we didn't do one previously, would you just do me a nature check as well, Gideon? Just because the history is thinking back, you're thinking about these leeches you had on you, just in case there's anything else that came through from that roll.
That's a 12. I don't
12?
have anything in history and nature,
12.
so just 12, straight
What
12.
do you have? Come on. It's enough to recall that really distinctive purplish line down the leeches, and suddenly you realise that these might have been drop leeches, which are known to be carriers of sewer plague, if not handled carefully.
Ooh, you might be have a bit of the old plague there.
Sorry?
You got a bit of the old plague there.
Yeah, you got a bit of the plagues.
Plague?
Yeah, bit of the plague.
Manny, you've been a bit quiet. How are you, mate? How are you feeling? You don't look great. You don't look like your normal handsome self.
Oh, thank you very much. No, I don't feel very good. No, I don't.
I think he's probably plagued too.
Oh, fuck's sake. Not the plague. Not again.
Not again? What, have
Bernard
you
licked my forehead.
Have you had plague before?
Well, I called it the plague when I went into work. It was a hangover, but
4
right.
times plague.
All right, okay.
Do you think that how are we fixing the plague then? Do we know how to fix it?
I think you probably just got to run its course, rest, bit of water, keep yourself hydrated.
I mean,
it's hard to not keep hydrated in this place.
Did I prepare that spell this morning?
What does the cleric do?
Did I prepare that spell in advance?
Is the cleric clothes?
Does the cleric actually have restoration?
Lesser restoration or a restoration?
Do right, either or both. Because don't have. What have I got? Where is it? What level is it? What level is lesser restoration?
3, 4.
2. I thought it was lower than
2 or
that.
3.
I thought it was 3.
It's 2.
2 or 3.
No, it's 2. It's 2. It's a second level. Yeah, I can use 2. I've got 2. Yeah, I can give it a go. I can try to make you feel better.
With that all, this is gonna get worse probably. Probably gets better. No more cider for you, miss.
That's right.
It's not the cider. We figured that out. It's Leech.
Yeah, but still, not when you're state. It'll just make it worse.
Lesser restoration. Touch a creature, end either one disease,
cider and plague don't mix,
or one condition. So we're gonna try to remove the disease because I know there are some diseases that are a little bit more resilient than others, and I don't know. I don't off the top of my head. I can't remember.
I also remember I just remembered we've also got 4 anonymous potions of different colours, which I really don't know what they're for.
I'm still scared.
I'm not going to drink it. Yeah.
Okay, so you're
I don't
casting.
know, I'm tempted
are you
to take a sip of each one.
casting that on each person, or what? On
I'm-
just Persephone?
I'm going. Well, first, I'm gonna go with. I'll cast on Persephone first because, generally speaking, wizards are a little less. A little less constitution-y. So I'd rather
Will
she
remind
didn't,
you of
you know,
Manny's age.
I was gonna say, Persephone's got the
Vigors of youth.
youth,
the vigors of
the youth
Whereas
element on her
Manny's
side,
wizened.
whereas Manny's
Well, I have
scares me.
to.
Go with
I
your
have to
heart.
do. I'm also considering my ward just turned into a plant pot. I'm a little bit worried about leaving the magic user with plague when they could, set my ass on fire.
Swamp
Serious wizard swamp ass. The
It's
swampy
okay,
ass.
I'll
I'm
just
not going to
die.
use
I
one of
just-
my 3rd level spell slots just because you decided to cure Manny first. It's fine.
That's quite vindictive.
I'm not a petty woman.
I'm
Ready
petty.
to
Oh
spell.
fuck it! You know
I'm
what?
petty. Heal me.
You know what? I'm just gonna spin around, close my eyes, and punch one of you in the face and see who gets it first.
No, that doesn't help.
That seems a bit
Violent.
unfair.
I'm getting just.
I'm sorry,
right.
Manny. I tried my best.
So
I'll just die.
right,
It's
who
fine.
wants odds? Who wants
Yes.
evens?
I'll
Your
have
fate's
odds.
decided.
Oh well.
It's Persephone because
Oh.
I rolled a 1. Persephone gets
Uh-huh.
odds. So I'm
Not
doing
knowing you,
Persephone.
Bernard.
Fucking shut up already. Lesser restoration.
Persephone, you feel so much better.
Oh, I feel so much better.
Great.
Have some scrumpy.
Now
Oh,
you.
lovely.
Second
Only scrumpy
spell
for well
on
people.
Manny. Right. So I've burned 2
It's
spells
too
already.
late. I'm dead.
No, you're not.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
I'm a
great.
few dead.
That's great. Yeah, a prayer of fucking healing will have you right back
remember
up
me.
because you're still talking.
Remember me as a great man with a
We'll tell your
okay
story, Manny.
toad.
Start shoveling dirt on him.
Oh, woe is me. If only I was chosen first. Goodbye, cruel world.
What do you want us to do with Bernard?
Hey, Winnie, come here a minute. Let's
Yeah.
what do you say we
You
just,
sitting for
let them kind of sort themselves out and decide whether they're alive or not, and we'll have some breakfast.
Oh, okay. I think that might be all right. Manny,
Breakfast?
she sort of walks up to Manny.
Yes.
Do you want to come have some breakfast?
I can't. I'm dead, I'm afraid.
Oh, I didn't think that you would talk so much if you were dead.
Yes, dead now. Enjoy your
Oh.
breakfast.
What does it
Remember
feel
me.
like?
It's all right, Winnie. Just let him work this out for himself. See, some people when they pass into a position of this nature, they just need a little bit of convincing to get the fuck back up.
Oh, okay.
Normally, my teacher used to do it by kicking us in the side of the head and making us get up that way. But
I
I'm
feel
a little
much
less
better
violent
now.
than she is.
Feel much better now. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was something to do with the last thing you said. But I feel a lot better.
I think you must have missed the final line where I said I'm not like her. So
Oh,
you can
Oh,
still
I'm
be
dead
dead if you
again.
want.
Teacher.
Okay, yep, there he goes.
That sounds like abuse.
Winnie, do you want his portion of bacon?
I don't. No, thank you.
No. That's good because
Wow,
we don't
that's-
have any bacon.
I think
cured
I'm
meats.
just having a liquid breakfast of scrumpy.
So, as you absolute degenerates are getting yourselves having breakfast and generally getting yourself sorted for your day, you actually can see off in the distance. It's a clear day. From the little rise you're on, you can see a little shape in the distance, which just implies that there's actually the town not far ahead. So you should actually get there in the next few hours. So, next few hours of solid walking, you might get there.
is this heaven?
And on that note, we are going to end for the week before any other goddamn weird stuff was going to happen. I did not expect you to take most of a session to deal with leeches, I'll be honest, so congratulations!
Well,
It happens.
If you stick a leech under my armor,
And if you would
I'm gonna be
like-
disgruntled.
And if you'd like to curse someone, curse Wintermane, they are his creation.
You created leeches.
He created
These
plague
particular
leech.
leeches, these plague drop leeches,
Well,
yes.
Leeches- Yeah.
If someone would kindly put a poll on whatever social media you prefer as to whether leeches are clothing, please do put that poll together and vote.
Do the thing.
Um,
So
for
we are going
science.
to go in that order. We're going to start off with Tony, my darling, my dear. Tell us who you are, who you've been, how we can find you, and all that jazz.
I'm Tony, and I can be found over on Instagram, Twitter, Threads, and TikTok as just Tony Shaw, because that's my name. You can find me as Shawfire Designs over on Ko-fi, as we mentioned earlier in the session. You can also, sorry, this is a bit of a long list. You can also find me over on the Roll the Damn Dice YouTube channel. My entire one shot that I DM'd is now on there as a playlist. It's called Marble Mystery. It's really cool. I did a great job, I think. And yeah, you should go watch it. It's very fun.
It's good. Very good. I highly
you.
recommend it. I watched it. I really enjoyed it. Very good DM. I want to see more.
Yay! You will, don't worry. So yes, go watch that. It's very cool. And then also, if you like Pokemon and you like makeup, then good news, lads. I've got a Instagram. On my TikTok as well, but there is a specific Instagram called the Tony Dex, and I'm doing makeup based off of various different Pokemon. The most recent one is Butterfree. I'm not that far in, but it's going there at a nice steady pace.
They are
Yes.
really beautiful. Your Metapod
Thank
one,
you.
the eyeliner on that was just like,
I was very
how?
happy with how that came out. I was a bit worried, but no, it came out cool. Yeah, go check it out. Go look at the Metapod one and see exactly what Lolly's talking about. Ooh,
I recommend.
I'm waiting to see what Mewtwo looks like.
Oh yeah, I'm excited about Mewtwo. But yes, that's me. That's Tony.
Excellent. I'm just rolling a dice to see who goes next at this point.
Love that.
And next is going to be Manny. So, Cal, tell us who you are, who you've been, where we can find you, and such and so forth.
You can find me on the internet, and I played Manny.
That's it.
Spectacular.
The end.
The end. Okay, are you sure? You're happy with the end?
If someone wants to put links to stuff in chat, go for it. But
Go check out our wonderful Cal. He is a spectacularly funny man across his various social media locations.
Sealy TTRPG on most things, or Calamity Comedy on other things. You figure out which one. I'm not going to give you all the
You'll soon
answers.
work out what's happening.
Yeah, just fucking Google it. Yeah, Jesus.
Okay, and that brings us neatly on to Shiv.
Just
Again,
negging the audience.
all of the things.
Hello, yes, I'm Shiv. You can find me everywhere at Shiv, and I've been playing the best, most moist boy, the one and only Gideon.
The wet captain
You
himself.
can cringe all you like, but he drinks Scrumpy, and that's it. So there,
Moist
yeah.
man.
Moist man, double M. Yes, and I've just put the poll up on Threads saying our Leech is clothing, yes or no. So the poll's up there. Go vote for it. It's on Threads and my Threads there at IOShiv. Yeah, go check it out. But yeah, find me everywhere. I've got more announcements coming in the next couple of weeks. But check out the podcast, Two Kobolds in a Trench Coat. Listen, we've got some stuff coming out this Saturday as well. Go check it out.
Look up 2Kiat, but add podcast because you don't want cars. I mean, if you want cars, then do search that. But if you want podcasts, don't search that.
If the people from Kia are watching, we will take your cars.
I will absolutely take the new Sportage, the hybrid Sportage, because that is a fabulous, the very, very sexy car.
The Kia Ceed, yeah. But yeah,
very sexy car.
Love that as well.
I miss my Sportage. My poor baby.
Frost branding. You want the podcast, you get a car.
Yeah. Last and by no means least, Ailey, tell us all the information that you would like us to know about.
So I'm Ailey. I have been playing Blaze, who is just belligerent and assholey today.
she's got a lot on her plate.
She's had a lot on her plate. Her ward turned into a plant, and then she got a leech on her tit. It's not a good idea. You can find me on the internet, usually the socials, at Illyria Payne. that would be on the Mastodon. I am still on the Zitter, but I don't really post there all that much. I've got a Tumblr and a few other places that lurk about mostly. You can also find me on Ko-fi, where you can support my endeavours to create random shit and art, mostly. Lots of pictures of elves and tieflings. Actually, seems to be the go-to.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, kind of fair. Or you can go find my website, which is illyriapain.com, where my entire portfolio of publicly available artwork is there to be seen.
And they are beautiful.
And some of my writing as well, some of my mini lore dumps are there. And there should actually, if the update has pushed through, there should be a link now to my World Anvil where you can get the really big lore dumps of various items while I still have space to write articles.
Again,
'Cause I'll
if you
run
are
out of
if you
space
are a
soon.
lover of all things lore and world building, go have a look. 'Cause it's great.
I like writing things. I go in deep. Big dumps of lore. Yep. Big dumps of lore. Indeed.
Right.
Or just Google Illyria Pain World Anvil and it should all be there.
You will find the things. Alrighty, I have been your slightly exasperated and confused and befuddled DM for the evening. I have been Lolly. You'll find me pretty much here on Thursdays, including next week. Yay. And maybe find me lurking around some Discord servers if you're lucky. Otherwise, I hide. I'm hermit. I stick with my tea and mushrooms. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you very much for the little raid we had earlier, guys. Thank you everyone in chat. And I don't believe we have a raid planned tonight, and I can't do it from my current setup. So we are going to just say good night, beautiful peoples.
Yeah, bye.
Good night.
Good night.
Goodbye.
Go.